So I'm not ashamed to say it, and I think that's enlightening in some way and also uplifting in some way. But I've gone through 3 redundancies, and I think each redundancy was no fault of my own, but like just corporate changes. But each redundancy created a pathway for me, which I don't think I would have ever seen or taken unless it had happened. So my first redundancy was with Telstra. I actually moved to London at the same time. So it worked out really beautifully. I used my redundancy money to travel all of Europe and I loved it. But like, if I hadn't taken that pathway, I would have never been able to work and live in the UK. And that opened my eyes. And like, I ended up working for Sky Media, like news. And that was a global powerhouse. It was amazing, but I would have never taken that leap of faith if it wasn't for that first redundancy. My second redundancy was at Qantas. And that happened during COVID. And again, didn't see it coming, but, you either had the option to stay on and uplift the brand, or you had the opportunity to go salvage yourself and protect your family and your finances. And at that time, I ended up going and protecting my finances. And Service New South Wales were hiring 1,000 people who lost their jobs. So I was one of the COVID 1,000 at the time.
Wow.
And they allowed us to come on board for 1 week, 2 weeks, 8 months, whatever it took for brands like Qantas to rebuild themselves. But I ended up staying at Service New South Wales for 5 years, and like amazing tech vision, very startup vibes, global, like again, a powerhouse in terms of digital tech. And that really enlightened me and taught me very different ways of working. And then finally, Service New South Wales also went through a period of change and restructure and right sizing. So that was my last one. And now I'm on board at a financial services organization and Visa, which is, again, a global organization, which I would have never considered.